Hey everyone, are you ready for an adventure? Because today, we're diving into the magic of autumn in Canada. Get ready for breathtaking scenery, cozy vibes, and a whole lot of maple leaves. We're talking about those picture-perfect landscapes you see on postcards, the vibrant reds, oranges, and yellows painting the trees. And trust me, seeing it in person is even more spectacular. So, whether you're a seasoned traveler or planning your first Canadian escapade, this video is for you! We're about to uncover 5 incredible cities that absolutely glow during the fall. Buckle up, grab your pumpkin spice latte, and let's get started! First up, we're heading to the West Coast, Vancouver, British Columbia. Imagine a city nestled between the sparkling Pacific Ocean and snow-capped mountains. Yeah, Vancouver is basically a dream. This city has it all: a buzzing arts and culture scene, incredible food, and outdoor activities galore. You can wander through Granville Island's bustling market, hop on a ferry to explore the islands, or even go skiing in the morning and hit the beach in the afternoon. But let's talk about what makes Vancouver extra special in the fall. The city transforms into a kaleidoscope of colors, with Stanley Park being an absolute must-see. Imagine strolling through trails canopied with fiery red and golden leaves, pure magic. And hey, if you're a foodie like me, you're in for a treat. Vancouver's restaurants cook up some seriously delicious fall-inspired dishes. Pumpkin spice everything? You got it! Okay, let's talk more about Stanley Park because it deserves its own moment. This urban oasis is bigger than New York City's Central Park, and during the fall, it's like stepping into a fairy tale. Imagine walking along the seawall, the crisp autumn air on your face, as you watch the leaves dance in the breeze. Or maybe you'd prefer renting a bike and exploring the park's many trails, surrounded by a symphony of colors. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the park's resident wildlife, too. You might spot squirrels gathering nuts, or if you're lucky, even a majestic bald eagle soaring overhead. Stanley Park is truly Vancouver's crown jewel, and experiencing it in the fall is an experience you won't soon forget. Next, we're traveling east to Montreal, Quebec, a city that oozes European charm. Get ready for cobblestone streets, historic architecture, and a culture that's as rich as a perfectly poured cup of Tim Hortons coffee. Montreal is known for its vibrant art scene, delicious, French-inspired cuisine, hello, poutine, and a certain joie de vivre that's simply contagious. You can spend your days exploring charming boutiques, indulging in delectable pastries, and soaking up the city's unique energy. But autumn in Montreal is something truly special. The city comes alive with festivals celebrating the season, the air turns crisp and refreshing, and the fall foliage is absolutely breathtaking. And for a truly unforgettable experience, head the Mount Royal Park, where you can witness the city's transformation from above. Trust me, the panoramic views of Montreal bathed in autumn hues are something you'll never forget. Mount Royal Park is like Montreal's very own Central Park, but with a European twist. Designed by the same architect behind New York's iconic green space, Mount Royal offers stunning views, peaceful trails, and a chance to escape the city buzz without actually leaving the city. During the fall, Mount Royal transforms into a vibrant tapestry of reds, oranges, and yellows. Hike or bike your way to the top for panoramic vistas of Montreal's skyline set against the backdrop of the colorful landscape. It's the perfect spot for that envy-inducing Instagram photo. And if you're feeling adventurous, rent a pair of skates, and glide across Beaver Lake, surrounded by the beauty of autumn. Afterward, warm up with a cup of hot chocolate from one of the park's charming cafes. Pure bliss. Montreal's blend of European flair and Canadian charm, coupled with the magic of fall, makes it a destination you won't want to miss. Bonjour mes amis, we're off to Quebec City, a city that feels like you've stepped into a European fairy tale. It's the only fortified city north of Mexico and is overflowing with old world charm. Cobblestone streets, historic architecture, and the crisp autumn air. Quebec City is simply magical this time of year. Speaking of magic, Quebec City is home to the iconic Fairmont Le Chateau Frontenac. This grand dam has watched over the city for centuries. And you guys, it's like something out of a storybook. I mean, imagine cozying up by a fireplace in this castle-like hotel, a cup of hot chocolate in hand, as the leaves turn golden outside. How perfect does that sound? And the history here is incredible. Walking through Old Quebec, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is like taking a step back in time. You can almost hear the echoes of past footsteps and stories whispered on the wind. Definitely check out the Quartier Petit Champlain. It's one of the oldest commercial districts in North America with the cutest boutiques and cafes. Don't forget to practice your French while you're here. While most people speak English, even a little bonjour or merci will go a long way. Plus, it adds to the whole European ambience, don't you think? Alright, ready to explore more? Now, let's talk about those fall colors. Quebec City is absolutely stunning in autumn. For the best views, head up to the Plains of Abraham, a historic park overlooking the St. Lawrence River. Imagine a kaleidoscope of crimson, gold, and fiery orange leaves as far as the eye can see. Trust me, it's a sight you won't soon forget. And if you're up for a little hike with spectacular views, climb to the top of the Citadel, a star-shaped fortress dating back to the 17th century. From there, you can see the entire city, the St. Lawrence River, and the Laurentian Mountains in the distance. It's the perfect spot to snap some Insta-worthy pics. Speaking of Instagram, Quebec City is a foodie's paradise. From classic French bistros to trendy cafes and sugar shacks serving up delicious maple treats, your taste buds are in for a real adventure. Don't leave without trying poutine, a local delicacy of fries, cheese curds, and gravy. Quebec City is a feast for the senses, with its charming atmosphere, vibrant history, and stunning autumn scenery. It's a destination that will capture your heart and leave you wanting more. Okay, adventurers, buckle up because we're heading west to the Canadian Rockies, specifically Banff National Park in Alberta. If you're a nature enthusiast, get ready to have your mind blown. Imagine towering peaks, turquoise glacial lakes, and forests painted in fiery hues of gold, orange, and red. It's like stepping into a Bob Ross painting, but better because you can breathe in that crisp mountain air. And speaking of those glacial lakes, Lake Louise is an absolute must-see. Seriously, pictures don't it justice? The town itself is super charming with plenty of shops, restaurants, and cozy cafes. Imagine warming up with a hot chocolate after a day of hiking or going for a scenic drive along the Icefields Parkway. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some wildlife. Just another reason why Banff is a must-visit in autumn. Now let's talk about things to do in Banff. Hiking is a given with trails for all levels, from leisurely strolls to challenging climbs. One of my favorites is the Johnston Canyon Trail, which takes you past stunning waterfalls and limestone cliffs. It's especially magical in autumn when the leaves are changing colors. If you're feeling adventurous, you can also go mountain biking, kayaking, or even whitewater rafting. And for those who prefer a more relaxed pace, there's always the Banff gondola. It takes you to the top of Sulphur Mountain, where you can enjoy panoramic views of the park. And hey, after all that exploring, treat yourself to a relaxing dip in the Banff Upper Hot Springs. There's nothing quite like soaking in those natural mineral waters while surrounded by montane scenery. It's the perfect way to unwind and soak up the last of the autumn sun. So, if you're looking for an unforgettable autumn getaway, Banff should be at the top of your list. It's a place where you can reconnect with nature, challenge yourself, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Alright folks, our next stop takes us to Canada's capital city, Ottawa, Ontario. Now, some people might think of Ottawa as a bit more, shall we say, official. But trust me, this city knows how to turn on the charm, especially in autumn. Imagine strolling along the Rideau Canal, the leaves reflecting in the water, a warm coffee in hand. It's the perfect blend of city life and natural beauty. And speaking of the Rideau Canal, you have to experience it in all its autumn glory. During the fall, the trees lining the canal burst into a kaleidoscope of colors. It's seriously one of the most picturesque spots in the city. Take a leisurely walk, rent a bike, or even hop on a boat tour for a unique perspective. But Ottawa's beauty goes beyond the Rideau Canal. The city is home to tons of parks and green spaces that come alive with color in autumn. One of my favorites is Gatineau Park, just a short drive from downtown. We're talking over 360 square kilometers of forests, hills, and lakes. It's a hiker's paradise. And if you're lucky enough to be in Ottawa in late September and early October, you might catch the annual Tulip Festival. It's when the city is adorned with millions of colorful tulips, creating a truly breathtaking spectacle. Now let's talk history because Ottawa has plenty of it. Being the capital city, it's home to some of Canada's most iconic landmarks, like Parliament Hill. You can take a tour, learn about Canadian history, and even watch the changing of the guard ceremony. It's pretty impressive. And speaking of impressive, you can't miss a visit to the Canadian Museum of History. It's shaped like a giant curving ship and houses thousands of artifacts that tell the story of Canada from its indigenous roots to present day. Trust me, you could spend hours exploring this place. And for all you art lovers out there, the National Gallery of Canada is a must-visit. It's home to an incredible collection of Canadian and international art, including works by the Group of Seven, famous for their stunning Canadian landscapes. It's the perfect place to immerse yourself in Canada's artistic heritage. So, there you have it, Ottawa, a city that effortlessly combines history, culture, and natural beauty, especially during autumn. It's a place where you can wander through museums, explore charming neighborhoods, and enjoy the vibrant energy of this dynamic capital city. Well, there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of Canada's top 5 must-visit cities this autumn. From the vibrant city life of Vancouver to the mountain majesty of Banff and the historical charm of Ottawa, Canada truly comes alive in the fall. I hope this video has inspired you to add a little Canadian adventure to your autumn plans. And hey, if you've been to any of these amazing cities or have other Canadian gems you want to share, let me know in the comments below. I love hearing about your travel experiences. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone, and happy travels. Travel far, discover more. KiwkiwGo.